Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Queen of Clovers, named for beloved Bridget, the patron of my channel. Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome all those for this weekly reading for a week beginning April 17th, 2023. My birthday is tomorrow, and I already gave you guys a present. I used the last full moon for my subscribers. And I prayed that a lot of difficulties, especially people getting in our way, psychic attacks, or just people really putting us down, getting out of our way and being removed from our lives. And that was my meditation and intention, to remove those difficulties and cut them off from us if they could be. And this morning during my pre-reading here, Spirit said to let you guys know that I did that for you. And also that, it's really weird, but in the next, they disagreed. In the next 5 to 10 days, or in the last 5 to 10 days, a difficult person contacted you or will contact you, and that difficult person is contacting you because the ties were severed. I got my notice, an email on Friday, and I did not respond. Spirit says it's best not to respond. Don't tell this person anything. You'll know who it is because it'll be kind of out of the blue, and you know spiritual work was prayed for you. I know it's weird, but there it was. It was right there. And then I meditated about it. Spirit was like, hey, look at what we did for you and your subscribers. So let's get it. Let's go. I only say that because Jalissa says it. Got to give her credit because she, I love when she starts her readings that way. I always feel my intentions from the pre-readings just hit me like a ton of bricks. Remember, take what's yours, leave out all the rest. Prior weekly readings and sign readings. Check them out. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys are wonderful. The card for us this week is the Quail and the Gooseberry, Anticipation. Oh, wow. Yeah. This one feels really good. It is about to happen. There's something... quails can be kind of low bird. I know they fly, but they kind of like to run under the brush and bushes, and it's like they're getting ready to take flight. They're getting ready to pop out of that. And I think we're excited because we feel like things are happening. I know I'm very excited. I know things are happening for everyone. I know greener things will be happening for everyone. We're actually entering a cycle in many spiritual areas of rebirth and life, and the fire of spirit coming to us and burning us under the ass to get us moving and doing what we're supposed to be doing. And oh boy, I feel it. I feel it. Like I gotta like stretch my legs out because we're gonna be doing things soon. The energies around us this week. I have the porcupine and anemone for boundaries. Yeah, porcupine. We get why we are prepared to defend ourselves physically, and this person also has a nice, lovely border. They might be hard to get to. This is a person approaching us, and this is usually there's only two, but in this reading we're gonna have three: the goat and the willow, overcoming obstacles. This person is gonna try again. That's what the Spirit is saying right off the bat. Sometimes this person comes across as a little annoying or a little too much, and we kind of like got to pull them back. This could be you, your energy pulling on the need to provide actual borders and make it a little harder to get to you for whatever reason. But this person really feels like this person feels like they have solution. I don't think you should necessarily give this person time and space unless, unless you really feel you need to. I still feel like the porcupine and anemone is somebody else. This person is like extremely open out there. I mean, I even get like a slight celebrity status, but I like B or C or D celebrity. Like, that might be in their own heads and minds, but with this porcupine and anemone, this is somebody who's really got their boundaries together, and it's almost like somebody, the quail does go under the brush to, as a protection mechanism, before they kind of like decide to fly out of there when danger comes or when they want to get a move on. And it feels like this person understands that need of safety, and I think they would be there with that. Anemones are garden border flowers. They're those little daisy-like things, but tiny little things with the fatter leaves. And yeah, the garden borders. And a garden for a woman, especially a feminine who usually listens to tarot, and definitely for a masculine, is the borders to your energies, your heart, your home, your hearth. You know, these all things can be found in a garden. And people always talk about your garden because not all of us has a home. It's about your soul and your spirit, your inside garden. All right, I'm going to get some clarity on us's for this week, see what kind of energies are coming through. If you guys get a phone call, let me know. I want to know below if somebody's been checking up on you because the energy was severed and they were like, what happened? So they tried a provocation is what it is. It's going to be a provocation, but it's really to be like, what happened? Did you win the lottery or something? Ooh. Okay. We're a little cold here in Southern California, and I'm feeling it with the cards. Oh, the world. Not surprised. I pulled this card out for me yesterday. I would film all my readings, but I'm going to tell you right now, kids. King of Wands. All right. First, we have the World card, the finishing of a cycle, the completion, the ability to defend yourself, and the ability to launch campaigns for yourself. And even just explore a new culture because you are so strong and sturdy in your own bones, in your own safety. I don't usually talk about the card like that because it's just a fast moment of, oh, here comes the end. Here comes the fabulous end. And it's going to come pretty fast. The King of Wands does tend to travel, does tend to conquer. It could be why the World card was so came in with those extra energies, but it's going to happen really flash in a flash of a wand. It's this Eight of Wands tells me there's going to be even a stroke of luck with that unicorn, a stroke of magic, in how we're going to take on this King of Wands energy. But it starts with, I've completed it, I've done it, and it's like Eight of Wands is mere execution of the plan. And next thing you know, we are managing our own kingdom. You know, everybody knows Americans got to file their taxes by April 15th. The deadline is actually my birthday, April 18th. So let's get some. I want to know what this King of Wands energy is because I feel like a whole country must know. But the cards are kind of like, ooh, cannot take all these cards. There's just too many of them. Oops, don't look at the... Pay no attention to the underside of my computer there. I try and keep it nice over here for you guys, but it's exhausting sometimes. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. All right. This is defending what makes you happy and to a natural level. Sometimes you got to stand alone to run your own empire. And it feels just like it's what you ever wanted. You know, this is realizing you can stand alone. This is permission to stand in your own energy without giving much concern as to what is going on around you. It's not necessarily that selfish, though. It's because, frankly, in Nine of Cups, sure, it is a wish come true for the individual person and the solo person. But come on, an emperor is very concerned about his empire and his subjects. Those are part of his Nine of Cups that make him individually happy, or her. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is ownership of it. And this is letting people know this is what happiness is. I do not mind. I think some of us might be showing off our ability to control our lives and to, you know, I'm going to turn a wonderful 45 tomorrow. And this week, the energy feels like this is hello. I know I look like I'm 20 still sometimes. I really don't think that. But people think I look too young to have children, let alone adult children. And so everyone's like, oh, it must be great to look so young. And it's like, well, yeah, but I am absolutely misjudged a lot, or people really don't want me to have to take care of myself in certain ways, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I don't like to change a tire. But in some things, we must take ownership of our lives. We cannot delegate the important spiritual aspects of our life either. And these are fire aspects with the Emperor. So this is our passionate aspects, our natural aspects, reaching to our talents and our ways of just managing life. This is the way it's going to be. And it's working for us. Ooh. Part of the, okay, Nine of Pentacles. That's another self-security card with the Eight of Swords. All right. It's in the, there's, Right now, some of us might be caught up in thinking that staying home alone and taking care of the self is everything we need and everything that's going to serve us well. This is where Spirit is saying, oh, we've got permission to be ourselves and take care of ourselves. And Spirit is saying, but we know that's not everything. We know it's only a Nine of Cups. We know it's a double Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords. A lot of us can't move anyway. We do need rest. A lot of us are psychologically healing from things. I feel like that's why we're still stuck under the bushes with the quail. I felt that. I'm sorry. All right, let's do it and see what the people around us are working with the porcupine, the enemy, the goat, and the willow. Oh, dear. You just don't seem very happy. Oh, you're healing. I don't know if you've been sick. I was sick a lot this winter, and people might still think you're a sickly person. I did pick up a little weakness, and with the Empress in reverse and with the purification of the Temperance card, there's also a staying home vibe. Who's still living pandemically? Who's got two thumbs and lives like a pandemic? Oh, I won't say a slur for myself, but this is definitely, I'm definitely one of those people that haven't really gotten back into the swing of things. And so you're coming across, which I thank you, Spirit, for reminding me that I'm part of this reading. We are coming across as somebody who is a little sickly-ish. All right, people are looking at that as an opportunity to tap into some of your goals and energy. Anything you are putting out there, people are going to start tapping into to get your attention. It's a plan. It's a very passionate plan. People really have a desirous energy for us this week. It's one of those hot weeks. It's probably getting just warming up, and people I know are working out like crazy. And, it's like this feeling of like people are horny this week. I have I can't say it any other way. And yeah, and it's like, so it might just give people a little energy to like take off their porcupine coat. This is the King of Pentacles. This person's like, oh, I have resources to get you out. Oh, that Cancer card. I have resources to get us out. Let's go do something a little exciting with the Page of Wands. People are trying to draw you out. You do have either a friend or lover or possible lover with this Goat and Willow card is really pushing your buttons to get out. And those bushes and the porcupine and the anemone are also trying to push you out of your small boundaries as well. People just want to get you out and going, because once you're on the chariot, things get moving, is what I'm hearing with the Ten of Wands. Okay, these your people, both of these people are kind of feeling this energy from you and responding to it very positively, both of them, no matter how you see them. Because most of them feel once you get moving and kind of get back into a couple things, at least something, that you'll be able to put down these burdens. You'll be able to get through that end. You do have an ending of a cycle. It might be coming in because of the people you're interacting with this week. Ooh. Three of Pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah, get you working and get you back on fire and back on top. Now, this may not be coming back into your Emperor energy or your King of Wands energy all the way, but they definitely see you as beautiful. And they definitely see, once they get you fired up, you'll eventually get back to your Emperor self. You'll eventually hold it more honestly, than I think some of us feel like we are right now, because we're still recovering from things. A lot of us are still recovering from things. I'm still shocked about it because I can't like up my workouts so I can like be like string bikini sexy for the summer. I'm heading more like, tankini, but especially at this rate, but it's going to be slow because we're still healing the body. My body is not ready for a lot of things that I used to have before we went through a world trauma. Not to mention, it just upended all of our lives and what we do every day. And there's nothing wrong with it. But hey, most of us wouldn't have made those choices and those decisions in those moments had we not been forced. It was life forcing our hand, and some things did not work out as well as we had hoped. And some things have. And this is just spirit saying, hey, we're almost there. I can't tell you how many religious cycles, how many psychics, how many whatever fortune tellers have it out there that, by the way, it's going to be pretty damn good from now on. We're moving back upward. And it may not feel financially, sorry about that noise. It may not feel financially, but it definitely should feel spiritually and emotionally. And, a lot of us took back our lives. Yeah, boredom and exhaustion. Still pulling up these forests, babe, for us. I want happiness and I want connection with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. It's just a lot of cups here. I'm a little obsessed with my heart right now. I wouldn't say I'm lonely, but I am alone. I just plan on things being different, and I think I'm in one of those areas of where I'm like, I want it, I just don't necessarily got it. Yeah, a lot of us have things to work on. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, what happens is a lot of us have things to work on. Things to heal. Like I said, we've been through a bit of a burdensome time that we're going to feel a little recovery from it. Definitely in the soul. Except it's going to take a little bit of business to get out of this mess. And that's okay. But this is going to take us to the Social Security office. This is going to take me to the courts. And this is going to take me to the DMV. And a few other phone calls and other errands that I just don't understand why I have to do this in person. But I do. And when I do that, I'm going to run into a lot of people doing, the only time in my life I ever went to the Social Security office, the only time in my life I did this, this, and that, right? And I ran into you. It's going to be the option worth taking, the choice worth having. The intersection is going to be random, but it's going to be in an effort to work. Oh, wow. Okay, it's going to be an effort to work on something. Like I said, you're going to be working on something to get you either out of debt. So a lot of us got to mail our taxes, as I said, on my birthday. And it's going to turn into like a little heart encounter. This 5 of Cups is going to be more like getting 2 of you. See the 2 cups? That's a pairing of you to energetically come together. This is like... is this going to happen? Could this happen? You're going to feel instant tension. And both of you are going to be quite pleased by the meeting. I just don't know who it is. It could be either one of those cats. But I'm going to tell you right now, it feels pretty good. It feels really good. It just feels like... I haven't bumped into anybody in a while and bothered to enjoy their company. And maybe that's what I miss about being out. All right, let's do this. Let's get a spirit animal and get on with our day. Spirit animal for the week. You know what? I'm going to have to take the shark. And it came with the moth. I will read them both. Okay. The reason I'm going to read both is because my boy is one of my baby nephews. One of my big baby nephews, the one right in the middle. He's obsessed with sharks right now. So, I mean, the fact that this card came out must mean something I need to know. What is the black card upside down? Ooh, I don't know. Did I miss something? Is it a spirit card? It's gotta be. It's gotta be a water, right? You guys, I just did this great reading and now I'm like, I can't even understand. So freaking tired. I'm a little confused. It must be somewhere. Okay, I'm going to read the Moth first. The Moth card. I gotta learn to edit video. So I could have edited that crap out. Alright, the Moth card. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Yeah, I feel like that message was directed at me personally. Thank you, Spirit. Enthusiastic and whimsical when in balance. When out of balance, idealizes others and can be jittery. To bring it to balance, finish a project. And the Five of Pentacles, beside the Ten of Wands, was finish a project, my darlings. Once that project is done, finish a project, let's see. I'm just so confused why that's black there, because it's because he can eat us, the shark. Oh, the shark. It doesn't say why. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. Oh, all these fire cards that we drew this week was that freedom to express our true nature and a freedom to take care of ourselves. There are things we got to do. We can't be concerned with what other people are thinking. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. Mm-hmm. Woo! This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Ooh, shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, it's intriguing and captivating and mysterious. And when out of balance, it's sneaky and destructive. Use honesty to bring back into balance. Oof. I feel like this is like a deeper card. Like shark. I feel the depths of that hit my soul. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. A little crazy today, but I feel very relieved and I do feel lighter. I feel like something has been taken away that should have been, and I hope we all feel the same. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate. All that lovely stuff is in the box below, my loves. Have a great week.